Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Kansas City Royals.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Seth Lugo. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jackson Chourio, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Pitch misses, and the count now 2-0.
Hey.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Garcia puts it away, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's way high. Ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And there's a ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Right side. Renfroe in position. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down. And now it's William Contreras. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Hey.
Just missed. Foul ball there.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one ripped left field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brewers strand one, and now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting this one, Freddie Peralta.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Jonathan Indy at the plate. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And a pitch.
Nope.
There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike one. And a breaking ball misses outside. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch misses. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside low, ball 3. That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So a man aboard. So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. Just missed. Ripped to third. They take the force out. That ends the frame. So 1 left for Kansas City. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now Sal Frelick. Lugo back to work.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Gets under it and pops it up. Witt. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
And
Nope,
ball
that's a
one.
ball.
Carl Dixon working the
1-1.
plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Next one
That's ball
misses, and it's 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. No score here in the second. And that one is lifted in the air. Renfroe getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
That accepts the third baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Here's a speed threat. Oliver Dunn. That one
Ball, that's
outside, and that's ball 1. Hit in the air, left field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Ball 1 there. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Mitchell makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Hunter.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. That's in there. 0-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Up and in. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So 2 down now, and here is MJ Melendez. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with
strikes.
2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full, no score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Ortiz, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late swing, fouled off. And that misses. And a count 2-1. And that is out of play. Struck him out looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one fouled off. Right side, Massey. And that quickly, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jackson Chorio.
So the batting order turns over. Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one's in there. It's 0-1. And that's in the dirt. That smash towards center. Lays out and makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Michael Garcia. Outside low, ball 1. That one missed.
2-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses. That's hard hit on the line. And makes the grab. 1 away.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, Kyle.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one's in there, 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That's a hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the lineup flips over. And next up for the Royals, Jonathan India. That one ripped, but foul.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Fastball is outside. Tapped softly on the ground. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, it's just such a tough play for a third baseman, fielding on your backhand and then trying to get off such a long throw across the diamond with a quick enough release to get it there in time. Really only the best at the position can pull that off, and I think that extra step to set his feet cost him a little bit right there.
2 on, 1 out. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1. Isbell at second. India at first. 1 gone. Swings through that one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering away upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two and 1 now. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning ending double play.
Back here in Kansas City, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Christian Yelich. And a foul ball. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. And there's a strike.
All 1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Just missed.
Ball 1.
4th inning underway, no score.
That's ball 2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell, grounded out his first time up. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Brewers go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one missing low.
Ball 1, no strikes.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Just missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Just missed. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And they get Perez for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In the air, center field. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Not close with that one. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. To the right side, Terang. Handles, throws to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Royals strike first on this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
3 legs.
Lugo back to work. To the right side. One away here in the 5th.
The first baseman, number 12.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Flied to right his first time. There's the strike.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that one ripped into right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. Flied out his first time. And that one fouled off. In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. High fly ball, right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Just off the outside edge. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Perez on to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, these
0-1's the
Royals
count.
just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. 0 for 1 so far.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Checks over to first, back safely. In for a strike, 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one missed. Runner on the go. This one in the air. Done. Under this one. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
India in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5, all tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Check swing, called strike. Terang, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. That one out to right. Renfroe pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Pickoff move to first.
He's good.
And he's back in safely. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that gets down in the corner. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and the Brewers take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. One out and a runner at second. Check on the runner. Yelich dives back in. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Just off the inside edge.
Ball upstairs.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Seth Lugo won't go any further, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Angel Serpa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now, Garrett Mitchell. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
One down, runner at third. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. That one blasted deep to right. And it one hops the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Runner at third with one gone. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. Hoskins pushes it foul. One away with a runner at third. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. Bullpen action for the Royals. John Schreiber getting loose out there. Stratton getting cranked up as well. Oh, and 2 now. That's down and in. A slider missed. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws. Runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. There's a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Out to short, Witt. The throw to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 6 and the Royals 1. Bottom of the 6th, and here is Bobby Witt Jr. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out and he makes all the plays. First pitch misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Pasquantino up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
2 outs, base is empty. Salvi steps into the box now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they close the gap. It's 6-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Mitchell settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. Royals get 1 on this swing by Perez. Now a 6-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Kansas City, digging in, Joseph Ortiz. There's the strike at the knees. There's a swing and a drive. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Angel Serpa out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Sam Long.
Sam Long.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Jackson Chorio.
So up next, Jackson Chorio. 0 for 3 in this one. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. The 1-0. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's in at third with an RBI triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
One down, runner at third. And now it's Christian Yelich. First pitch just misses. One away with a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
William Contreras now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. That one at 95, missed up top. Ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike. Ball, that's high.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Chourio at third with 2 away. That's inside. And the count's full. Garrett Mitchell up next for the Brewers. Swings and misses. Struck him out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Brewers 7 and the Royals 2.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Nick Mears.
And, you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
the right fielder.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Renfroe.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And that drops in for a strike. High fly ball out into left center field. Freeland racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Melendez stands in now and watches strike one. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Ryan Hudson up and throwing. Ashby also throwing. One down, base is empty. That's outside. 1-1. There's a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Garcia stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing called strike, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses. 2-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. On the ground, Terang whips it to first. Out number 3. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Brewers 7 and the Royals 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chris Stratton.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. 1 for 3. Ball 1 there. In there at the knees. Strike 1. That's a little bit low. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Melendez puts it away for the out. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Just missed. That one pushed foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. This to center field. Isbell flying after this one. Unable to catch up, and it gets down.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Pickoff throw. Freeland back on a dive. Foul ball. Freeland leads off first with one away. Got him swinging.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Done. In the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is down low. Two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Finish him.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2 the count.
Move to first. Freeland dives back in safely. Caught him looking for the K. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 7 and the Royals 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Hudson. Jonathan India digs in now.
The designated hitter, Jonathan India.
First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Witt batting with one down takes a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
One down, base is empty.
No, inside.
Pitch misses there. 2-1. Slice down the right side. The Brewers leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just off the outside edge. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Hoskins. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
In the air, left field. And that's the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, John Schreiber.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Check swing, called strike. Activity in the bullpen. Chris Bubich, the left-hander, up and throwing. Swing and a foul out of play. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. This is Bryce Terang. Schreiber, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. On the ground to first, Pasquantino, and he handles it himself for the out.
Up next from Milwaukee, the right fielder, Jackson Chorio.
2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chorio. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Brewers 7 and the Royals 2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Hudson back to work. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Misses
Ball,
inside, and it's 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Nabs it, and there's one away.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Michael.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mitchell makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Royals.
So it's their last chance in this one. Hunter Renfroe steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Freeland raging back towards the wall. Ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.